Hey there, Cosmic Nuts, Cosmic Naughties, and of course you Cosmic Cucks, and welcome to another Slab City update. Yeah, second week in a row. Actually got one out after an 8-month hiatus. It was kind of a slow week up until the weekend. On Friday, Lord of the Fries was busier than normal. Cornelius had some stuff going on Saturday, so people came in early. And got themselves some Lord of the Fries. And in fact, they got the sample pack. They got one of everything. And yeah, it was fun hanging out with the folks. Ended up getting kind of late in the evening. And yeah, whenever I do the Meat in Your Mouth, the Wagyu Wednesday, or the Lord of the Fries Friday, I end up, my knees are on fire afterwards. I had every intention on going down to the Ponderosa and playing some poker because, like, I needed some money for Meat in Your Mouth. All right. Sometimes Meat in Your Mouth Mondays, I've got to cash in some change, so that's what we're going to do right now with the Coinstar. I'm going to dump it in there. Maybe you guys get a guess of how much is in there. So, yeah, we'll see. We shall see. So if you guess $22, bam, you got it. My knees were too much on fire. I did not make it down there. So yeah. Now on Saturday, I did have a subscriber, actually the person who bought me the wood to rebuild my water station, came down to visit and brought me some gator burgers. So yeah, let's check that out, shall we? All right, so yeah, the lady who got the wood for me came out to visit, and the wood for the water tower, came and brought me a gator burger to grill up. So we're gonna give this a try, shall we? I am gonna do one bite with just the cheese on it. Oh, damn. That's pretty tasty. Now, this was a pre-made patty from a
Cajun meat market.
From a Cajun meat market. So yeah, I didn't mix any of this together, and it's all seasoned and stuff like that. Damn, it's good. Now that the cheese is stuck to the bun, I will put the mayo there. Slap that together. Give it a little mush to spread it around. That mayo adds a little bit more flavor, gives it a little bit more creamy richness to it. Fuck yeah, gator burgers for the win. After I got done with the alligator burgers and my guests took off, I headed down to Cornelius's Van Gogh ReproBBQ and hung out with some folks down there. They were grilling up some corn on the cob, some cheesy hot dogs, a little bit of asparagus. The last time that this gathering happened, there was a Scrabble game that happened. I just watched that Scrabble game. There was a rematch this year, and I watched that as well. Up until the point of the sunset, and yeah, it was a real nice sunset. But I did decide that I wanted to go to the range early. I had already had, that gator burger, so I wasn't real hungry. So yeah, I went to the range. Cornelius did perform, so yeah, let's check out one of their songs.
Are we okay with this? You're all so low energy. Is it because I suck or is it cold? Okay, all right. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I've done way crazier shit 1,000 times before. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I've done way crazier shit 1,000 times before. Just because I don't know how, that doesn't mean a thing. That's just what keeps my life a little bit more interesting. A little hardship and some penny scraping, that's par for the course in a life of double tramping. I'm a crusty punk with no money, passing through the border of another country. They don't need to know that I'll bust the first city that I see. Driving hundreds of miles of wilderness highway, got enough supply to keep me alive for a few days. I'm just so happy to be free. Just because I don't know how, that doesn't mean a thing. That's just what keeps my life a little bit more interesting. A little hardship and some penny scraping, that's par for the course in a life of rubber tramping. Got a beautiful honey sleeping in my bed. Treat me so good I wonder if I'm dead. And gone to Valhalla with a strong need in my head. But like all good things, it's gotta end. With a heavy heart, I move on again. It's so damn hard to say goodbye, but I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I've done way crazy shit 1,000 times before. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I've done way crazy shit 1,000 times before. Just because I don't know how, that doesn't mean a thing. That's just what keeps my life a little bit more interesting. A little hardship and some penny scraping, that's par for the course in a life of rubber tramping. Driving all night long on ice roads of Yukon. Snow's come down and I'm racing a cold front. Cars in the ditch to my left and my right, but not human life in sight. I keep the wheel steady cause I wanna live. If I start slipping, something's gonna give. And if I stop now, I might not survive. Just because I don't know how, that doesn't mean a thing. That's just what keeps my life a little bit more interesting. A little hardship and some penny scraping, that's par for the course in a life of rubber tramping.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Bill.
On Sunday, I watched the playoff-bound Vikings win yet another game. So yeah, 13-4 the first season I come back to watch it. Can't complain about the turnout whatsoever. And yeah, unfortunately for me, because of how things were going and being able to schedule rides and whatnot, it was another old school Meet in Your Mouth Monday where I went shopping and everything on the same day. And yeah, not only did I go shopping for Meet in Your Mouth, but rather than doing the 2-day shopping spree, I tried to squeeze everything in. And yeah, here's some of the shopping for Meet in Your Mouth. Unfortunately, at that Walmart, they did not have any Wagyu beef, so I had to stop at the one in Brawley, and that pushed me back a little bit more than I was hoping for. Ended up getting back to Slab City at about 4:20. Started unloading and started hustling to get the beef Wagyu chili ready in time for people to start showing up. And yeah, I was rushing it a bit. That is for sure. There was already somebody parked on the road waiting for me to come back. And I'm like, dude, it's 5 o'clock is when I have people up. It's not quite kind of an open camp. So yeah, ended up getting all that stuff done. We watched The Gray Man was the movie, and midway through the movie, we're watching the movie. Guy pulls out the gun, shoots one of the pilots, and the guy some guy makes a comment about how, you probably just needed to pull it out. That's probably all you needed to do. And I was like, nah, if you're gonna pull a gun out, you pull a gun out because you're gonna pull a trigger. Anything else is just not good gun etiquette. And at which point he goes, oh, that sounds very irresponsible. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You're sitting here eating food I fed you, and you're calling me irresponsible. Yeah, here's how responsible I am. Remember when we were talking earlier about that Jeep guy who drove through here? Well, when he drove through here, I didn't run and go get my gun. Because that was not going to help the situation at all. It would only fucking escalate it. At which point he's like, well, next time, that happens, hand me your gun. And I'm like, why would I hand my gun to somebody I don't know? Now that is irresponsible. At which point he was like, well, if you're just going to run and hide, and I didn't run and hide from the Jeep dude. So that kind of fucking pissed me off. And I got in dude's face and was like, I didn't fucking run. I never said I run. I said I didn't go get my gun. There's a big fucking difference, brother. And things continued to escalate a bit, and I told him, he goes, oh, do you want me to leave? And I'm like, no, you don't have to leave, but you should, if you want to stay and watch the movie, you should shut your fucking mouth. At which point he was like, oh, I don't know if I can stay here. Free speech isn't allowed. And I'm like, this is not the fucking courtroom. Free speech does not apply here. Your First Amendment does not fucking apply. You are not allowed to have speech without repercussions. Like, only in the courts will you not be prosecuted. But if you think you're going to sit and say that I fucking ran, nah, I did not fucking ran, and I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of shit, really, So yeah, fucking shut your mouth or fucking leave. Well, he decided to leave. And as he's getting by his fucking car, he starts mouthing off that I'm a fucking asshole. And I'm like, really? You came into my place after I fucking fed you, disrespected me, and I'm the fucking asshole? And yeah, I was really fucking loud about it. To the point where some people heard me. And they even spread it throughout the slabs. So yeah, when I was done with the first movie, I sent out a little I'm sorry to people in the slabbers only situation. But I received nothing but positive support from that post. And yeah. So I was wound up a bit, wasn't ready to go, quite ready to lay down, so I threw on a second movie, ended up watching Knocked Up, one of my favorite movies, put me in a good mood, and I went to bed. And then I woke up the next morning to make this movie. And yeah, this is going to do it for me today. Until the next one, peace, love, and all that hippie jazz.
Send Coz some money on PayPal so he can buy himself something to eat. Then he won't have to sell his body to Albanian men on the street. Where broke hippies living out in the desert, no money and no shoes. And he may smoke the marijuana, but at least he won't spend it